can.
They can. If one person giving up, if both of y'all have given up, it can definitely get bored.
Yeah.
I feel like any relationship can get boring.
Cause you
Even
get
a toxic one.
you get caught off of working, buying a house.
Yeah.
Cause all y'all do is just
Just
working
life,
and working and working.
period.
Y'all
Yeah.
forget the date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
When you forget today, it gets boring.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
Yes.
it gets
You
in
gotta,
the routine.
you gotta
Yeah.
incorporate dates, trips,
Yeah.
like just being in love. Like, if you in love, you in love.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alright.
what do you do if you're in a boring relationship? Like, how do you spice it up?
Plan stuff. Plan stuff.
You're a
and
planner?
ask your talk to your partner. Try to communicate.
Okay. Else, what about you and chocolate?
I feel like to spice a relationship up, it just depends on how you know your partner. Plan dates, do extravagant stuff, make them lunch sometimes, or just do something different every once in a while.
Yeah.
Leave them little notes, or
that's-
just something
yeah.
to spice the relationship up.
Oh, you be trying to be cute.
That's cute.
Oh,
They
word, you
romantic.
trying to be
They
cute.
romantic over here.
Relationship, I used to leave notes. I used to make.
But yeah, I'm that type. I'm gonna leave little notes, send you cute little pictures, send you messages throughout the day. How you thinking about me? Ready to get home?
Okay, that's dope.
Miss me, because it's easy to get bored and I don't even want to go home. Like I want you to miss me and
Go
want
to
to
your
come
brother's
home.
house.
So yeah.
Okay.
I think you should talk about it first. If it's getting boring, even though it's a hard conversation, you should talk about it first.
Okay. So you're a communicator? Like communicate?
Let the other person know what might help them.
Okay.
Talk about it first before you try to do something, because you might feel like your relationship is getting boring and you try something and it's not what they want.
Yeah.
So I think
So
you
you
should
just throwing it.
discuss what the other person needs,
Yeah.
and then try new things.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Kay, go ahead, Kay.
No, I feel like they summed everything up. But
Would you do anything different to spice it up? What would you do? Like communication or?
yeah, but I kind of agree with chocolate. Like, I agrees with like the communication and the foundation of why it went boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's dope. That's dope.
Cause it started off lit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hennessy.
It always starts off lit. It always starts off lit. Yo, you know what I noticed? Like after you get out the honeymoon stage, that's what I call it. After the honeymoon stage, it just starts to you go, and then you start looking at each other. Once y'all start like, if I could shit while you still in the bathroom doing your makeup, then
Then
we
we
way
good.
too comfortable.
No, we good.
Nah, we ain't too comfortable. We alright. We just gotta fix what we got going on.
Yeah.
Cause you can shit in front of me all day. I'll be like,
I know your ass.
let me eat it after.
Hey,
Just-
no Cassie. No Cassie.
Yo, for your chill.
Hey, yo.
Nah,
No
just-
Cassie,
but
my
yeah,
G.
you
No
know.
Cassie.
Go ahead, G. You ain't say nothing.
They said communication. I like that. What about dressing up?
Okay,
I'm
spicy.
not
Little
good
spicy.
at that stuff, but I would try. Like, I'm not good at dressing up and being so.
Oh, you gotta quit throwing
yo,
clothes.
you know what
What you
Always
mean
gonna
good
be
at?
me.
You know what I wonder? What's so why do y'all
You ain't
get
being
so
nobody
like
else.
so conscious? That man is not gonna judge you.
Facts. And that's
Especially
what
you-
y'all be
I think that's what
thinking.
we-
You put that thing on
No,
like a
but-
walrus. He is
Yeah,
not
and
gonna
that,
judge
like,
you.
you my girl, bro. I'm not gonna judge
Like,
you.
maybe she's not comfortable with that.
I feel
so
like-
it's
But that means she ain't comfortable with me, and that's what I don't like.
No, you like just communicate. That's where y'all gotta communicate.
No,
Yeah.
but I feel
But
like
yeah.
We
people-
call her beautiful all day.
I know.
She probably got a couple niggas
What
calling her
else you
beautiful.
need?
Communicate that with him.
There's a couple
Yeah.
niggas calling her beautiful throughout the day.
But
You know,
I feel like when you get in a relationship, you get comfortable like with having your bonnet on, being like kind of like just looking ugly throughout the
Sometimes
day. Like
that's
you gotta
good.
keep that routine, looking pretty for yourself and for your man. Like you can't just get comfortable with just sitting around the house looking like that. Like every once in a while, you gotta put that shit back on. Like
I feel you.
how he bet you is how he need to see you every day. Type
Yeah.
shit.
that part.
That's how I
Cause we
feel.
still get flop out. Like I don't get flop for nobody else. I get flop for my girl. And that's how I just be like, nigga, I don't go out here.
I'm
to
from
be like,
Brooklyn,
people give me
so
compliments.
this is what we do.
Yeah.
That shit don't matter. 'Cause
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do to you? I'm gonna go back home to my girl. Like,
Okay, so Twan, what's your flaws?
It's my flaws.
Not necessarily in a relationship, just in
What's your
general.
red
what you
flag?
feel like? Yeah,
My red
I like
flag?
that. What's your red flag?
I wouldn't call it a red flag. but I get
What?
tunnel.
No, then we don't want to. No.
I get tunnel vision. Nothing else exists. Like when I'm
Okay.
doing this pod, nothing else exists. When I'm at work, nothing else exists. I don't
Yeah,
communicate.
that's my
I don't
red
eat.
flag.
I don't sleep. I don't drink. I don't come. I don't. I'm in my shell. So
Yeah.
when I'm doing something, there's no outside. There life outside of whatever I'm doing does not exist. So
Okay.
that's a red flag for me. And some women, I've lost some really good women because I got tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
don't
can
call
feel
me. You
that.
don't text me. You don't do this. You don't do
I have
that.
tunnel vision. Like
I have-
I'm
I-
not trying to be selfish.
I have-
but I have tunnel vision.
I have
Women
Got shit to work
Yeah.
on.
tunnel
Yeah,
vision.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
requires
just.
a lot of attention, and
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
we feel like we're not getting that. We might take it as the wrong
But
sign.
no, Luca, you know when you're working and you're doing something, you don't need nobody distracting you. I feel like that's what he's saying. Like it's like as humans, we all have tunnel vision, and sometimes you just don't need that extra
But
shit.
a lot of people get distracted easily. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They'll be at school, they man text them when they got something going on, it completely distract them. He's saying when he in that mode, can't nothing interfere with that.
Yeah, but that's
That is
fine.
gonna mess with some women. Some women require a lot of attention. Some women need reassurance, especially at that moment. So I understand why he said
Yeah.
he's lost women because of that, because that's how women are. We constantly need that reassurance.
To make sure
Yeah.
we're not
Constantly
cheating.
Make sure, yeah, and I'm outside.
We
I'm
constantly
Hey,
want
what's
to
your-
say,
but I
you
ain't-
know,
I
What's your
but they're not
location?
giving it to
I
us
don't know,
when
I'm
they
a
give it to
woman
somebody
and I
else.
feel that.
What's your
like,
location?
I have tunnel vision. Like when I'm handling business, I'm handling business.
Mhm.
So it's like, but I'm in the beauty industry, so it's like if I have an appointment or something,
Hey, yo,
I don't
pause.
need you blowing up my phone. I don't know. I feel like I have tunnel vision too. So it's
I
like
feel
I
you, I feel
get
you.
what you're saying.
Hey, what's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
But I feel
What
bad
are
for
sound
her,
effects for
bro.
that?
Wait,
I
why
was
do
just asking,
why do
bro.
y'all always believe in this sign?
Nah, I do, nigga. Like, truly, I do.
Why do y'all all believe in this
Why?
sign?
Because as you date, you see characteristics of the same
Of
sign.
the-
Some of them
Like,
are
it's
familiar.
like-
I
some
get
of
it.
them
It's like
are
you see
the
characteristics.
same.
I'm very tunnel vision as fuck.
I'm a
But no,
So
Capricorn.
what's your red flags?
You don't believe in
My red flags?
Yeah.
Ooh. At this point, it is all about my child. If you ain't trying to be here for my baby, I don't want you around. That's family, friends, anybody around me. If you don't have anything positive to deal with me going forward, I don't want you around me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dede, what's your red
Oh,
flag?
no, we going
Hold on, we
Oh.
got. We
You
got
don't
that
got one?
My red
Nikita,
flag-
Yeah.
Nikita,
Nakia?
My
Nikita.
red flags is toxic shit. I don't want to deal with nothing toxic. I don't want to argue. I don't want
You
to
just gonna
fight.
cut everybody off.
Huh?
Go ahead.
You said what?
That's
That's
He
what
goes
go
to
ahead.
everybody
That's a
else.
toxic trait.
Thanks, everybody toxic.
Yeah, like and I just
Everybody
feel like
toxic.
If you not, I don't know. Yeah, like
toxic period.
toxic.
Just toxic.
Like, yeah.
So
If you say the wrong thing, I'm gonna cut you off.
When it
Oh,
comes
that's
to
a red flag.
friendship, family, everything, toxic stuff.
Red flag.
I don't. Red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag. Red
Okay.
flag, red flag.
All right.
Alright.
Els, what about you?
I feel like a red flag for me is somebody who cannot take accountability.
Yes.
Ooh.
Accountability, because we all fuck up, we all make mistakes.
Facts. We all human.
But if you're a person that constantly blame your mistakes on somebody else or something else, I just can't do that, because I know I'm not perfect. And I know I make mistakes. I don't think I'm a fucking angel. So it's like, if I can't be transparent and you can't be transparent with me and take accountability for what you've done wrong, that's a red flag for me.
Yeah.
Because toxic can go either way. What's toxic to me cannot be toxic for the next person.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
understand what she's saying about toxic, but everybody definition of toxic is different. But
That is
accountability is a big
Yeah.
thing for me.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Okay.
Cause I'm
I
gonna
feel
take
you.
I'm gonna take my L. I'm gonna say my karma. I'm gonna admit that shit.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what's
I like
up. That's
that.
what's
I
up. I like that. I like that.
Friends.
Alright, chocolate.
Chocolate, what's your
What's
red
your-
flag?
What's your red flag?
My biggest red flag is nonchalantness.
Okay. Ooh.
Do not be nonchalant.
What do you mean, non? Like, what the?
Like,
Nonchalant, like,
I
yeah,
don't
put
think that's a
pressure.
red flag.
Are we talking about other people's red flags, or we talking about our own red flags?
Yeah,
It's about our own.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Red
own?
flag, we don't like it other people.
Other people, because we already talked about our own red flags.
We talking about our own.
Oh, we talking about our own?
Our own.
Okay, so I've already said the way I react
Right.
is a red flag.
Yeah, our own red
Our
flag.
own red flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My red flag, my other red flag is my
You
emotions.
not lying.
Oh, Okay.
I got two.
You know what?
You
That's a
did
lot.
wrong.
She said that too. She said that with confidence.
My personal red flag, secondly, is my emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how to
Emotional.
control them? Like, are you
Are you-
super emotional? Like, do you know how to like control them, or it's just like when you in that,
When
that
it's-
mode, it's whatever.
When it's business, when it's work, I know how to control it. Any other time, I do not know how to control it.
Okay.
No.
So you like that wild thing. So once people start talking in your head, that's it.
Like if it's
Okay.
not business, work, I'm out of control.
Oh, okay. Hey, girl. At least you know your red flags.
Yeah.
Okay.
You working
Okay.
on it?
Right.
What's your red flag?
She said she ain't got none. She's so quiet.
She's so quiet.
No, I'm just kidding. These are my red flags.
Yeah. All of them.
Let's see. My red flags are.
About yourself that probably
I
people
know.
can't.
I'm thinking of like.
Are you self-centered?
What?
Ooh.
I don't know
I
what
think
she's
I
saying.
need
I
to
can't
get
hear.
back.
Okay, I got it.
Let's talk about ourselves.
I think my red flags would probably be. I'm an aggressive female, I guess, or like alpha female, or
Mhm.
whatever. And just probably just like my.
You don't take no
independence.
shit from nobody.
No.
Nobody.
How about that?
No?
I
That's
don't.
Are you a fighter?
But that.
No.
Not a
she-
fighter?
But she don't tolerate no BS. Like
Are
she
you
will
like-
cut you off immediately.
Oh, cut off. Oh,
Yeah.
that's another one of my red flags
Yeah,
too.
no, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
facts.
Like,
I'll
that's
cut
good.
you off.
You care about yourself.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
that's great.
I don't feel like I cut people off. I just don't
You
talk.
get the fuck away from them if they
Yeah.
got you fucked up.
I just feel like a lot of people don't check their energy
Yeah.
and what
Yeah.
people want from other people. You're not gonna get that from me. Like a reaction,
Mhm.
like no.
Okay,
That's
that's
right.
fine.
I
I
feel
will
you.
We're
separate.
talking about our red flags. I thought we were talking about red flags from
Me.
other
No, it
No,
was
I got
red
a lot of
flags
red flags
that
for other
for
people.
ourselves.
Nah, y'all talk about
We
men
can
all
do
day
it
if we
in
did
order.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Y'all gonna talk about men all day if
This
we
is
did
not
that.
a He-Man man
So,
bashing.
so what's a green flag?
Wait, tell me.
I got it.
Wait, they going. We go with Day
Oh
Day.
yeah, I forgot.
You forgot I'm in the podcast?
No,
Cutting me off?
You
I'm
was
fired
supposed to
already?
answer with Twon. You didn't answer.
She got that. See, Gio usually is the
Facts.
quiet one here. She's
She
usually
got her
It's
crew
a
over
bunch of
here.
women
huh?
in
Cool.
here.
What you
I
got?
gotta get my voice
it's a
out
whole
there.
bunch of
My red
Man.
flag
Okay,
is
sorry.
I'm emotionless.
Okay.
motionless.
Once you get me mad, I don't care about nothing. I don't care about nobody, nothing. I don't care
Yeah,
about
you
what I
know-
say, what you say.
I went through that. It's like emotionally unavailable.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
very emotionally
I'm
unavailable.
like, if you say the wrong things to me,
That's it.
I
I
don't
have
care.
a question.
Yes, else.
As a man, do you guys put up this facade to protect you guys yourselves?
Of course.
Because I feel like men do this a lot. Like
'Cause-
as a woman, I feel like I drop my pride a lot for a man, and I get this nonchalantness, as what y'all call it. So what makes you just?
Because I don't let nobody hurt me.
Yeah, it depends.
After she didn't already hurt you.
It depends on-
No,
it depends
you
on
can't,
a
but
lot.
you
You're
can't hurt
already
me.
hurt.
Because I'm already thinking ahead of you. Like I'm thinking
10 moves.
I'm
yeah.
thinking the worst and expecting the best. So I'm thinking, all right, she gonna cheat on me. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
So before
Why
that
is
happens, it's like, all right,
It's
I
just-
already knew this was coming. So that's the whole thing.
That's just life.
But
Like
When
it's
do you-
just
You
When,
don't always
when do you
have
let
that, like,
that go
narrative,
though?
right?
Like
Right.
when I get comfortable.
okay.
Like when I start to learn you, it's like, all right,
Okay.
I see how she move because I read people.
yeah.
And
So it's
that's-
like, all right, I see how you move. I
And
see
that's
you
when
move
murders
this way.
start happening.
That's
You know,
what.
That's when murders start happening. Start end
Nah,
up
I
on
don't know
Snap.
about that.
Right,
Because
like,
I love myself
so-
before I
so
love you.
emotionalist until I really think that you wouldn't do me
Facts.
like that.
But
Yeah.
then when they do,
But no.
are you
And
that
everybody
hurt?
says
Because
that.
you're
period.
No,
So
but that's what it is. We're not hurt. We're just, all right, you could go.
So it's from
Like that's
past.
what it say. We disconnect now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the emotion is like, oh, you just gonna push me away like that?
Yeah.
We just gonna push you
Yeah.
away like that?
Yeah,
Because I
if
knew
not,
it was coming.
I'm gonna end
Okay.
up on Snap.
So
I
that's
understand that.
that's just how it, you know.
Hey, that's a good red flag. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, it's a good red
That's-
flag.
Yes,
But-
Yeah.
Like, I feel that.
You protecting
But
yourself.
I
You
do it
have
with
to.
everybody.
Women,
I do it with family,
Yo,
friends. Like it's
Hold
just
on,
like,
hold on. But the other day, right? So I pull up at the light.
we're like,
I pull up. I'm at the green, red light. I pull up at the red light, and there's this chick, and she's bumping trap music, and she's singing to her mother. I'm singing. She's singing from her soul. Do you like women who listen to trap music? She must have had bricks in the car. Whatever. She had to have bricks in the car because
She listening to
she
what,
was she was listening to old school Jeezy, Mr. 17.5.
Hey,
Like,
I'm from Georgia. I
It
listen to
sounded
that
like you
any
kind of
day.
like Shorty, but was intimidated a little bit.
I
I'm
mean,
never intimidated, but it was like, oh,
like,
she
y'all
was
gotta
just.
if I would have pulled up to
Like
some
the
scissor, I probably would be like, hey.
No, the thing wasn't. The thing was, why I felt so intimidated, I was bumping Aaliyah. She was in there just.
Oh, you I'm here for you and shit.
She was like,
See,
I was in some
that's-
R&B shit, and then she just pulled up and was like, I heard I was a man on these streets.
Oh my! But y'all
It's
gotta
like-
understand, we just like the music.
Turned it down
Like,
just a little bit, but she
We
was
hear
so.
your music.
What do you like?
So y'all don't like that?
I don't find a problem with it. I think
Okay.
it's very.
It
I think
depends.
it's attractive.
Oh wait. It's a difference between
It
Jeezy
depends.
and Young Boy. Cause
Yeah.
Young Boy and Jeezy
Nah,
is
yeah,
totally
I
different.
agree.
I don't know anything
fuck
about
with
Young Boy.
But at the end of the day, you could still be a woman and listen to trap music.
Mm.
And
And
I,
this speaks.
It's about the men that they like women that listen to track music.
Mm.
I feel like
Yeah, but that's
women
deep.
go
Yeah, right.
around and take little parts of men and take it
I
into
don't
their
feel like none of us
business
should judge each
lifestyle.
other.
I don't
Cause
know.
really, like I like some trap music, but a lot of the trap music I get are from guys.
Yeah?
Like most of my best songs.
All right, so
Or you
bad.
be riding.
We on a date.
Shotgun.
And we listening
Yeah.
to trap music.
That's all I play. I'm not. If I'm picking somebody
Yeah, but
up,
that's the guy.
I'm not-
Like, just imagine a girl.
Do y'all judge
Oh.
us off of trap music?
absolutely not.
Yeah,
Oh, you
like.
said no? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Why though?
He
Like,
said no. He said no.
we just like the
Yeah.
like,
Why-
bro,
Oh,
like,
he said yeah.
we want to imagine that we selling bricks.
I
Like,
sell bricks on my way to
like,
work
the
every
song
fucking
might be
day.
good, the beat might be good.
My girl
like-
gotta listen to SZA. I want my girl soft.
Yeah, but we do. But one thing about women, we gonna listen to country, we gonna listen to SZA, we gonna listen to trap music. Sometimes it just might be the beat or something that make us, you know.
So you listen to SZA while I'm in the car. That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what I want
yeah,
you to
no,
do.
I'm
All
not doing
right.
that.
So
I'm not
so
doing that.
all right. So y'all.
You
That's
want us to
fine.
be
You feel me?
sad.
Else.
No,
Want you to be
I feel
soft.
like men are just
Like,
smart.
especially if we going on a date, it's like,
Oh yeah.
like,
See,
all right, now he's trying to make love, and now I'm like, all right, I'm in my mindset where
No,
we
yeah,
trying to fuck.
It's different times for different shit. But if we on the way to the club, who the fuck want to listen to SZA?
Man,
Yeah, I mean that part. Yeah, I said on a date though.
Like, I just feel like music
On a
is
date is
music.
different.
On a date is
Like,
different.
I feel like
we
men
all
are
got the
just.
same music. So you saying I can't play Future?
No,
We're on the
but
way
few.
to-
No, I just feel like men are just fed up with women trying to act like men. So
But we're
some
not
people
trying to act
it
like
is
men.
a
We're
turn on.
literally just listening.
I don't think
to
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we're fed up with y'all acting like men, but like I said, like I don't have a problem with the trap music and I think it's pretty sexy.
Depends
it's
on the
pretty sexy. It
circumstance.
gives that ROD, that ride or die, like, oh, all right, yo, put
Yeah,
this in your
I'm gonna
purse.
let you on.
It's plenty of times I've been with a chick, just me, yo, put this in your purse.
You know what I'm
And they
saying?
better not fuck with
But I
you,
ain't gonna push it in my purse. I ain't gonna lie.
So I mean, I kind of like the whole what you call. So we, I mean, I
just
don't,
feel
but
like
I
music
don't want no
is
real ass
music.
nigga though.
If you like a song,
I don't want no
you
real
like
ass
that
nigga.
song.
Nah, it just depends on the situation.
I mean,
That's
if you
why I
walking
said,
into
like-
a woman every day and she on trap shit.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like,
that's why I
"Yo,
say it just
listen to
depends
Young
on
Boy,
the
now that's
situation.
Because at this point you trapping harder than me and bitch.
Yeah.
Facts,
Are
cause
you
it's like
looking crack on the side?
it's like all right,
Yeah.
you know.
So y'all don't judge.
No, we don't. I don't
I
judge.
judge.
You judge?
Okay, you're
I told you on the
That's all right. That's all right.
Like if it's your turn to take me on a date and you listen to trap music,
Oh no, that's
Wait,
so
wait. Why she
different,
take?
though.
Wait,
That's-
why she taking you on a date? You
because
driving or
nigga I
she
paid
driving?
for all the weeks.
Wait.
Fuck. Like Father's Day, if she
Who's-
pull up, nigga bumping trap music, I'm like, nah, this ain't my ride. The fuck?
So you go on a date. Who's driving?
She is.
Oh, you passenger princess.
Facts.
Oh, say
Feet
that.
up and all that.
Say that.
See, it's
I don't-
Father's
I
Day,
can't-
this
see,
is relaxing.
I'm a truck driver, so
Sometimes
I
it
look
is good to
down
take your man on a
at
date.
most drivers while they're driving. So and they be texting. I get real antsy, like holding
why
onto
you-
my seat while a woman is driving. I don't trust women driving.
Ooh.
I do not trust women driving. I do not.
Nah,
I
that's
do.
your girl, bro.
I drive.
My girl
I
a
drive.
safe driver. She be telling me how to
Yeah,
drive,
no,
and I got
I'm
my
saying,
CDL.
I'm saying, I'm not saying my girl. I'm saying like anybody I get in the car with.
Oh no,
I don't
that's-
trust because
If I don't know you, I don't trust
I've
you.
seen fucking cars flip over oh, yo, you good? You good? Oh, yeah, he good. And then y'all over a cliff.
Yeah, facts.
So this is
No,
the
I
reason
agree.
why my antenna's
Y'all
up.
know we can't drive.
I don't get in the car
Facts, girls
with
can't
anybody.
drive.
I don't think women
Like
can
these
drive.
women right here. If I was to get in the car with the girls club, hell no. Fuck out of here.
Hey, no.
I don't know you. You not driving.
If I'm able
Oh.
to speak, I'm always a designated driver for me.
Yes.
Really?
That's
I'm
sad.
gonna always go.
Same.
I'm
Same.
gonna always make sure
I'm gonna get
I
home
get
to my
home.
kids.
No
Period.
offense.
No drinking
I,
and driving though.
I don't drink and drive. I drink with caution.
You
I
drive and
can't even
drink.
lie.
You drive and drink?
Tonight I'm finna drink and drive, but I promise
No, but I'm really big
No
on
drinking and
that. I've
driving.
been in a
No
bad
drinking
car
and driving.
accident before.
Really?
And I feel like that's why I'd rather drive myself. Like if I am in that situation where we all drunk, I know I'm gonna get myself home safe. Cause I've
Okay.
been in that situation before. I've been in that situation.
No drinking and
before.
driving.
Car that flipped over 3 times. I survived, thank God. But yeah, I don't play like that. I'd rather just ride my own vehicle.
Yeah.
Cause I trust myself. I can blame it on myself, if anything.
Okay. Oh, that's dope. All right, well, I don't trust no more driving. I be looking down, and they be
trust
texting and
nobody.
whatnot, and I drive 2 trailers. I drive double trailers, so they do this here. They be on the phone,
Yeah.
and they do this,
I
and I
understand.
can't control my
I'm
back
not gonna
trailer.
lie, I feel like men definitely do drive better than women.
I think we drive better when we drunk, though. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
I
We're
don't drink and
not-
drive.
No, we're not.
I don't drink and
We
drive.
do not
How you
condone
do that?
I do. We do not
I don't
condone
drink and drive.
drinking
I
and
call
driving.
Uber.
We do
Yes.
not condone drinking and
Or
driving,
drinking and
but
I don't drink and
I'm
drive. I
saying,
call an
yeah,
Uber.
that's
I don't know what he's talking
my
about.
intelligence is up when anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so
All right.
we all was in our 20s before.
Yeah,
so-
we all in our 20s. Are you
Some of
guys?
us are still in their
Some of you,
Okay.
some of you guys are still in your
So,
20s.
We're not. The
Damn.
We Us VU podcast is not in our 20s. So we
Yeah,
got some
we kind
advice
of uncle and
or
auntie
things
and uncle.
we wish we would have known in our 20s.
The oldies.
The one thing I would say is don't talk to these military men.
Yeah, I know.
That's my number one thing.
Damn.
I don't talk to men, period. But yeah, say that.
I can't relate.
Say that.
Talk to them.
Nah, I don't know about
Say
that.
that.
Benefits be
That
crazy.
is- One thing I would say is that if you're in high school, I encourage anybody to go straight
In your
to
20s.
college.
In your 20s. We talking about in your 20s.
I mean, when you in high school, ain't you 18?
You say your
You-
20s, girl.
We
You
got
going to your 20s?
You 18, 17. You're 20. In your 20s. You might be in college already. In your 20s.
Save your money. Save,
Fact.
save.
That's my part. That's
save.
fine. That's fine.
I agree.
Save your money.
I really
Facts.
don't know. I feel like you learn a lot after you done went through the shit you wish you
Yeah.
could go back. Everybody.
We trying to
situations is
save, because
different.
K is 25.
You
And
still
we
young.
trying to give her
So that's
advice.
someone who's still in their 20s.
Yeah,
in
we
their
trying to
20s.
give her
Give some
advice. I'm just saying, have a
So if I
stash
could
on the
go back, I
side.
would do a lot of shit
You
different.
don't,
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
you don't have no kids.
Hustle
Yeah,
more.
no, she don't.
Hustle.
They said in your 20s you're supposed to live life, and then in your 30s you're supposed to
Nah,
know
it's
what
the
you want to
opposite.
do.
No,
No, you're supposed to live life in your 20s. Make all your mistakes in your 20s because you
Nah,
can't
nah,
afford to do it in your
See, what
30s.
I would have did differently was work hard in my 20s, save in my 30s, and party in my 40s.
You
Oh,
ain't
that's what I
hell
would-
nah.
You can't
Exactly.
say that.
Oh,
But
hell
that's what I would
no.
do. That's the order I would do it in.
Oh, you would.
That's the
Yeah,
order you
that's
would
the
do
order I would
so,
do it in.
So you would be 40 in the club?
Hell
You
yeah.
be that old
But
in
it
the
wasn't. It
club.
wouldn't be in a club. It would be
But-
vacation.
There's no club for 40-year-olds though.
But it's vacations. I'm not saying clubs.
No,
I still know 40-year-olds that go out.
You gotta have a ball.
Nigga, Diddy like 55, bro.
We're not
But
talking
we
about
talking
me.
about
Oh, my bad.
yeah, we not. But he's the king of the freak off.
35, 40, that's when you gotta get shit together. But
He's
you're
the king
20,
of the freak off.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I would advise them to get shit together.
In
but
their
at the end
20s.
of the
Can we
day,
hear
have
her?
fun.
I can hear her.
Have fun.
Everybody can hear.
But like I was saying, in your 20s, go out,
She
have
lit.
fun, and
She
she
lit.
is.
She's over.
Have fun,
She's super
enjoy
lit.
your life.
If you was gonna be
travel,
this lit, you
but-
should have sat your ass on the couch,
Okay,
girl.
so do you want to switch
No.
spots?
You should have. Yeah, you should.
Boys.
No.
Cause I gotta do a lot of editing. You not even fucking in focus. God damn. All right. Anyway. All right.
Yes.
So
Ball, have fun, go out, party, save. Enjoy
Save.
your 20s.
See?
Save. I keep
That's
saying that.
crazy.
Save. Like literally having
Save, yeah,
savings
yeah.
in your 20s.
It definitely gives you a cushion to
Yes.
fuck up later in life.
Yeah.
Because when you turn 30, then you're going to want to get it together. You ain't got nothing saved. You're trying to
Yeah.
buy a house.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
Oh, even if
I'm
you don't
32
save, even if you
trying
don't
to
save,
do
work
it.
on your credit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
If you don't save, work on your credit.
So
Don't fuck up your
save,
credit.
work on your credit,
Don't put
party.
don't. So wait. This is another question. Talks. So y'all ever put anything in y'all name for y'all nigga?
No.
Ooh, no.
No,
No.
not a car, not a
No.
credit card,
No.
not a rent center.
That's what I always say. Your 20s don't put
Chocolate, what you
Don't put
think?
better than your name for nobody in your 20s. Save your credit for
I'm
you.
sad because yes, I have, and do not do it.
Okay.
You put something in your
Okay, we have
name.
a different perspective here.
Do not do it.
Do not do it.
Do not
Yeah.
do it.
Been there.
I
Fuck
have
your
not.
credit up, girl.
Unless it's your husband.
I will not.
Do not do it.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't even do it if it was my husband, because a lot of
Damn,
people
that's
say
crazy.
Damn,
someone
starting to like her too.
away from marriages and stuff with a lot of regrets. I feel like do stuff if you really want to, not just because it's just your husband. Because if you want to do stuff for somebody, you want to do it if they're not your husband or not. I did a lot of shit for men that ain't my husband.
So what is left for your husband?
Exactly.
Like if you did all this shit for this.
I'm just saying, like, don't let that title make you do things that you don't want to do, because later in life you're gonna regret it, and that's why a lot
That's
of
if
people
y'all getting a
say-
divorce though. You thinking the worst.
Yeah, you're
I'm
thinking
not
the worst.
thinking the worst.
Or you
I'm
don't
just
come into a
saying
relationship
protect
thinking the
yourself
worst.
at all times. Like, don't just. I
But
feel like
isn't
as
that
you
what
get
y'all
older,
do?
you do stuff out of love, but you have to still make sure you making a good position for you and yourself. At
Yeah,
the same
all right,
time.
all right.
Yeah.
But we're talking about this is your husband. I'm talking about
Facts.
years together. You got married to this
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I'm
This
talking
ain't no
about
new
husband,
nigga.
not-
This ain't
not
no new nigga.
relationship.
Yeah, this ain't no new nigga. This your
Husband, like-
husband. Your husband.
husband.
That nigga put a car. He paying the rent. He paying the
Husband.
mortgage.
At
That's
At
your
this point,
husband.
marry me, because I did too much for a motherfucker who ain't my husband. I'm too
Oh
traumatized.
man.
But
You
my answer is,
Like,
I
would
have
do
did
whatever
it
for my
before.
husband.
I would not advise it unless it's
No?
your husband.
Okay.
Unless it's your
Yeah.
husband.
True.
Good
I agree
answer.
with that.
Good answer. Good answer.
No.
She said hell
It's
no.
not.
It's not your husband, it's not
Hell
your
no.
husband.
She said
If
no.
they're not willing to get on this knee and propose to you and be that man for you, I wouldn't do nothing for him either. It's not worth
Don't
it.
put nothing
What if you
together.
got a kid together?
You
No?
know, it ain't
Nah,
worth it.
nah, it still ain't worth it.
It's so many baby mamas and baby daddies out here. Listen, if you got a kid by somebody and he don't want to be your husband, then he not worth certain sacrifices.
Okay. We feel it. We feel it.
Word of advice.
Word of advice
Man.
Baby
from a
mamas
young
and baby
OG.
fathers.
So, did we give the 20s advice?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
that
put
was-
nothing in your
Save
name for
house.
your partner.
Don't.
For your husband.
Save.
Go to school.
Go to school. Oh, yes.
Go
I
to
like that.
school.
Go to school.
Go to
Yes.
school.
Have
Go
a
to school.
education.
Yes. Go to school.
And boundaries.
And have boundaries. Oh, yes.
Boundaries, definitely
That's
boundaries.
boundaries.
Definitely
No,
boundaries.
That's a
There's
different
a lot of
topic.
ditties out here, ladies.
You said there's a lot of
Some
ditties.
women do. Yeah, facts.
There's a
Big
lot of
facts.
Cassies
What I mean
too.
by that is a lot of
Some
older
women do.
men who are looking for younger women to take advantage
Oh,
of.
praying,
That's
yeah.
very
They
common
trying to
right
mold
now.
y'all.
Yeah, praying. Okay.
That's very common right now. It's
Grooming.
always been a thing, but it's more common now. So just look out for that.
This is on.
Everybody want an older man with a little bit more than what they have, but look at what, you know. look at
Okay.
everything.
All right.
It ain't fun all the time.
It ain't fun all the
Date.
time.
You
We
don't
like
have to
Els.
be-
Els, you seem like you got a lot of experience.
Speaking from experience.
Date.
Date.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't
You
date
don't have to
nobody.
be in a relationship in your 20s.
I would definitely tell somebody don't like
You don't
if you're
have to
not
be in a
if you're not
relationship.
there.
I would say get the experience, but like, you ain't gotta sleep with everybody. But
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
experience.
No, but yeah, no, don't be
Yo,
old.
Get
yo,
the
you.
experience.
Oh, wait. Side conversation. Yo, I was online the other day, right? And the game, he had a saying. He said, at our age, is either you're gonna be with. This
Oh,
is going.
Lord.
What you going? He said, it's either you're gonna be with a cool hoe or a crazy loyal chick.
I've seen.
That's the only thing out here left.
Wait, what are the options?
A cool
A
hoe.
cool hoe or a crazy loyal chick. A crazy loyal chick.
Why they gotta
That's
be
the
agree.
only thing.
If
Those are
that
the,
is
honestly,
what it
us
sounds,
being
that's
this age, that's the only thing out here. It's the only thing out here at this age.
You
It's
If
either
I-
you're gonna be a
if-
cool ass hoe.
Experience.
If I was to date,
You're gonna find a cool asshole, or you're gonna find one of these broads that's gonna be all about you, but she is 730.
She ain't never had nothing real,
50
but it's
boy,
nothing
50
real
for real.
off everything used to be. That's
I don't know if that's
All
sad.
y'all crazy?
No.
It
I
depends
feel
on
like
what
life
you
makes
call
you crazy.
It
Life-
depends on what you call crazy.
Overly emotional and reactive to
Obsessive.
yeah, that's
Stalking.
Yeah.
You said what?
Bullshit.
What's
not crazy?
to y'all?
Right.
Oh yeah.
what's
It
crazy
depends on what you've dealt with.
when you start interrupting my
Let's let them
peace.
answer.
Facts.
That's crazy.
When you start bothering
When you
me, it's
start
like,
bothering me, when I get there's ups and downs in relationship, but when you start interrupting my peace,
Yeah,
you're officially crazy.
exactly.
when you start yelling at me, bro.
How do you know if a one that's love?
That's not
Bro,
love.
that ain't love. That's
That's
toxic,
toxic.
bro.
That's toxic.
We don't like crazy.
Nobody
toxic.
likes. That's toxic.
Luca.
It's a woman fighting for their love.
Yeah, but that's the way you do it. When you start interrupting.
Communication, like
So
you
is
said.
it-
Yeah, communication.
So if y'all out with y'all boys and she calling 30 times, that's what y'all
That's-
talking about?
First of
Yeah,
all,
but-
bro, that's crazy. But why wouldn't I pick up the first time? Hey, yo, babe,
Facts.
especially if I'm with my boys,
That's how I say
like, yo, I'm out with the fellas or whatever. Yo, I'm gonna hit you later. But if you call 30 more times after that,
Yeah, like that's crazy.
You crazy.
Like if I answer the phone now, I'll text you and I'll be like, yo,
I'm out with the
good.
boys. Yo, I'm good. Such
Or
and
if you
such.
even got my location, like
Call
bro,
me. I'll call
We
you
good.
whenever. What you call?
We good.
What-
What's your location and stuff?
Yeah, like we good. But y'all want to know
They
what club we
they-
at?
On this pod,
I
they
know
share
what
locations
club
with.
you at.
He share locations with his lady. She
Facts.
share locations with.
Yeah.
I ain't share locations. I'm at where I'm at.
Why?
Are you gonna tell her where you at? Though?
I'll let my
Okay.
lady know where I'm at, but the sharing locations, that's just
I feel like
that's too in debt. That's too
You
obsessive.
know too much of me.
It's too obsessive. Like it's too like. It's just it starts arguments. Oh, you ain't telling me you was going here, and now you got my location.
It
Now you're
depends on
checking
you.
it every time where I'm at.
It depends on your lady.
it
They be
opens-
having on live
It,
stream
op-
TV.
yeah,
like,
it opens the door
I'm
to
watching-
It depends on your lady. Is that your
I'm watching my
or is
man.
that your girlfriend?
your
I'm-
girl.
I ain't giving
But
up
it-
on my
it-
location.
Yeah,
now.
you don't give
That's
up.
crazy.
Oh, okay,
You don't give
yeah.
up.
So if it's your girlfriend, you're gonna share the location, right?
Yeah.
It don't matter if you're out. Like I feel like your girlfriend should understand that.
But that opens the conversation to why you was over here?
No.
Why you was over here?
You asking,
Why you was
you
over
asking
here?
too many questions now.
What?
Because
What
you
you in a
tell me-
relationship?
You already got my location. Why are you asking
you
why
questioning?
I'm here?
Why are you questioning why I'm here for this long?
You
Why
got
am
my
I?
location. Why are you asking why I'm
Right.
if
here?
I got your location, but I'm saying if I don't got your location and you're not like
Where
that's
you said
different.
you was gonna be?
Yeah.
How you know?
Problem.
That's different. But if
Because
I
they got you
your
on the
location-
flat screen like this.
Nah, she said
And
if I
they
don't got your
pinpointing-
location, then you here.
They pinpointing your
This is
location.
the thing about men. Y'all are so small-minded.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
I will give you a nail polish that got your GPS connected to it. Let me explain something.
What the
Y'all are
fuck?
small-minded.
So
Y'all pay attention to shit
I have
that
a
we don't
question
even
then.
give a
They got
fart
air tags
about.
in your
I have a
car.
question for y'all.
She said nail polish.
So if you don't like sharing locations, you don't want to know your lady's location.
Yeah, I got her location.
Oh,
you
you
don't
want
got
her
mine.
location.
Yeah.
If I want to know her
Alright, so
location,
babe, alright, let me check it.
Okay.
So, you got my location. I just told you, hey, I'm in a fight. What you gonna do?
Pull up,
I'm coming
pull
to where
up,
you
that
at. Yeah, I'm coming to where you at.
You gonna protect me over a guy?
You don't know
Hell
where
yeah, you don't know.
Yeah,
But
what
my question is,
The guy is the protector. We're supposed to protect you.
But
So that's why we have your location to know where I'm at,
So
where
you
you
don't-
at. You have my location for what?
okay, so you feel like you should have the woman's location because you're the protector, but
Yes.
she shouldn't have yours.
Because she's not the protector.
I don't think he said
She's not gonna protect
not
me.
have the location.
If you go to
If I'm
jail-
sharing, if I need to, right.
I'll
If
call
I
you
know
from
where
jail.
you're at, you need to know where I'm at. That's just vice versa. I'm not saying like that what you go.
Thank
I'm
you.
not. Yeah,
No.
I'll clean that up. I'll clean that up. As I can't have your location and you not have mine. That's not
Nah,
what we
I'm
doing.
the
Yeah,
protector.
But
like
if we not
that's-
sharing locations, we just not sharing locations. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha.
that's toxic.
Okay.
Yes, that's one of your toxic
I don't
traits.
agree.
Ooh, that's a red
I don't agree.
flag.
That's your toxic
That's
trait.
a red
That's that you didn't throw that on the board because
I don't agree.
that's toxic. That's very toxic. If I need to
So-
know where you at and you don't need to know where I'm at, that's very toxic.
That's
That's
toxic.
very
That's very toxic.
Because we're the protectors.
We are the protectors, but they're the
So
nosy
what they
ones. They
gonna
are
do?
the
If
emotional.
something happens to you, your woman should know where you're at.
They exactly.
The,
But they're gonna
the
know.
police are gonna call you still, cause you would.
they don't know.
If something
They're
if something
police.
happened,
Right.
all right,
But I
look,
share with my
if
brothers
something
before I
happens
share with
to
my
me,
girls.
if something happens to me, you're still not gonna know because if it happened
Exactly,
in that
'cause I'm
moment
just
or I
there.
die, I'm dead. How you? Yeah,
Oh, man.
my phone ain't
but
moving.
Vice versa. What
My-
if we're dead?
My phone ain't
We're
moving.
sharing locations with y'all.
Because
Like-
we checking it.
Exactly.
You
We
check
But y'all not
locations?
checking it. I'm like,
Share
damn, she
your
ain't move. It's 2
location.
o'clock.
If you're in a relationship, y'all can share locations.
Yo, you stupid.
If y'all are best friends, that's a share location. Any of us can get kidnapped.
I
Any
feel
of
you.
us
Touche.
can go to jail. Anything could happen to any of us.
That's what
Okay.
we're gonna leave it at. If
All
you
right.
in a relationship, y'all
You
both
should
should be
I
sharing
got another
locations.
one. I got another good one for
Because
y'all.
what the fuck
I got
are you
another
doing
good
that
one
you
for
can't
y'all.
share your location?
All right, so we got a bunch of women in here, and I just this is gonna be funny. So when y'all in a relationship with a guy, right, a new guy or whoever, does he ask about your old nigga?
No.
Yeah.
Does he compare himself to your old nigga? Like, does
Go
he?
first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead,
Yeah.
go first.
It just depends on the nigga.
You dealing with it? Oh, so it just depends
I'm
on.
not dealing with it. I ain't gonna lie, but.
But
it just
has it
depends on-
has it happened?
Yeah.
They ask about what your old nigga did
Well,
for you and
not
all
ask
this.
about it, but they be like they ask questions. Like,
Okay,
So when's the last time you had sex?
okay. You pull up your resume. That's your resume.
Yeah.
That ain't being
But at the
nosy.
end of the day, come on now.
But I'm.
What's your resume?
I mean, if you with him, I'm pretty sure you pulling his resume and getting in debt with him. But
With a new nigga?
Yeah,
I don't
which-
know your resume. You're
So-
a new nigga. How
so
the
why
fuck
would
I
you?
supposed to know your
I'm
resume?
pretty sure you getting to know him. You let niggas take you out if you don't know nothing about him.
Every woman that you meet, you know their resume?
Of course.
How?
Before I take you out, I'm talking to you for a month.
Right, but they could lie to you and say anything. Oh, I ain't had sex in 3 months.
But
How
I'm
many
not.
times
The
have-
sex part is not bothering me.
Right.
The sex part I can get over. The sex part
I'm just
because when
trying to
I'm
see
with
if
you,
you still in love with him.
I just want to know
That's
your
all.
mental.
no,
it's
I get
the
what y'all get.
it's the
That's
mental.
all it is.
Yeah, it's
like
the
the sex
mental.
part, like your body count don't matter to me.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But nah,
oh,
it
yeah?
don't.
Oh yeah.
So
Cause that means you're experienced.
Like,
That means you seasoned. That means you're a freak like me. I'm trying to see if you're a freak like me.
Childish as fuck. Like, you don't ask somebody about their past. Like, do you want to fuck this nigga?
Exactly. I'm trying to see if you still in love. That's all I'm trying to find
about
out.
the last nigga
So-
for. Just worry about me and you.
So he asks. So he asks about your other guy.
Why?
Cause then I'm doing this shit for no reason.
Does he ask about your other dude? Like you've had situations where he's asked about like.
Yeah, I've had situations like
Yeah.
that.
No
And
for
I've let
200
them know.
points.
Why are you asking about another nigga? It's about me and you.
Okay.
Like, what are we talking about?
All right,
now?
Els. What about you?
That nigga is dead.
I've had situations like that. I've had men ask
Yeah, I don't
different,
like
you
that.
know, penis size and things
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Size at the first interaction?
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
just in
Nah,
a
just in
relationship.
a relationship.
What I will
Yeah.
say
This
is,
is-
when you deal with different types of people, you know what you're willing to deal with and what you're not. And I just feel like maybe subconsciously everybody kind of do compare they exes to, they spouse to somebody else. Because it's like, if this motherfucker don't ever give you flowers and you used to getting flowers every
Facts.
week, of course you're
Yeah.
gonna compare that because you're not used to not receiving that.
Mhm.
So I don't think sometimes it's intentional. I think it's just based off of what you're used to. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. But I've definitely had men compare. I've had men try to compare penis sizes and bonds
That's
and
wild.
conversations.
That's
and
wild. That is
just trying
wild.
to see what it was from the other nigga that I seek that I didn't get from them.
Okay.
And some men are more bold than others. So it's like, you as a man is probably saying, hell nah, I never asked that. But it's some men who actually want to know, like, is his dick bigger than mine? He fuck me better than you.
The only
Nah,
question
it's
I
not.
think that
But
matters.
it's a way to ask though. It's a way to ask. It's like,
It is a
how
way
can
to
I
ask.
please you? I'm not asking
Exactly,
about
it is
another
a way,
nigga.
but that's what
I'm asking how can I please
It
you?
do get to that point sometimes, you know, like, some men will put their pride to the side and literally ask, like, like, what was it about him
That's crazy.
that was different about that? You know, that made you
Yeah.
like him
So
more than
lame
me.
to me. I need you to
It's
come in
lame, but at the
I
same
think
time, if you really love somebody and you want to get to know them, you want to know what they like.
Yeah.
It's just like
Well, yeah.
sucking.
I think the only,
It's
I think
just
the
like
only
getting
what you
to know
call.
somebody.
I think the
You can
only
be with somebody for 10 years and meet a stranger and they do something to you that your man has never done for you before.
That's
Your
why people
man
cheat.
should want to
Yes.
know that. Because as your man, I want to know what was it that turned you on or what made you cheat or
But
what
don't
made you
compare it
this.
to the next
It's
nigga,
not
that's all I'm
comparing,
saying.
but it's things that you probably didn't know.
I feel like they should just ask you personally what
It just
you
depends on the
like.
situation.
Yeah, 'cause I
though.
wouldn't
You
I
probably
wouldn't say
didn't know you
compare
liked
yourself.
it,
I
and
don't
it's-
like when they bring up another person. Just ask me what I like. And
I
But
wouldn't
if
say
you
bring
know
them up
the
unless
person-
you bringing them up.
Yeah.
Like if you bringing them up and looking at them and all that,
But
then
if you
yeah,
been
it's
with a
different.
person for 10 years and you go cheat on them with a bitch, a person might wonder what was it that they
I
did
don't
to make
cheat,
you.
so I don't know.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, a person might ask, what was it that they did that made you finally, because you done had a million motherfuckers trying to cheat on you.
Right, but I'm saying like don't bring up the past person. Just ask me like what I like. Right.
This
All
is what I
right.
think.
All right, Chuck.
Unless you
yes,
bring
go
them
ahead,
up.
go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
My answer is, in the beginning, no one brings it up.
Mhm.
No one asks because you playing a field,
Yeah.
you playing a game. When you
Yeah.
get deep in a relationship, that's when the questions come out.
Mhm.
I think that's
Because you might figure
how
out
because
your bitch
a
like some
woman
shit.
might want to know, but she figures out how to ask it. Just like a man, he probably
Yeah.
won't come straight out and ask, about your past. But I feel like when you first dated somebody, no, that's not gonna come out from the woman or the man. As you go over time, yes, you're gonna figure out how to ask to get that answer. So I think that's something women
That's-
and men want to know.
It's the uncomfortable
Yeah.
question.
uncomfortable conversation.
In the beginning, no, you're not gonna ask, but you are gonna wonder.
Yeah.
And then as time go on,
But I don't think I'm gonna ask about him unless you
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
unless you like fascinated with somebody. It's like what about him that you like
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah.
fascinated with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I would want to know.
Yeah.
I
But
think
coming up,
the
if you're not
only-
fascinated with
I think
cool,
the
you
only
leave
what
them
you
out, leave
call-
them, we done.
I think the only question that you ask is what went wrong. I think that's the only important question. Like dealing with somebody new is when that situation, what went wrong, what astrayed you from that situation. So that way, all right, she's with me because she left him,
Yeah,
and where it went toxic. It's either the nigga cheated or whatever. So I can't cheat on her because she ain't fucking playing that.
Yeah.
Or I can't lie to her because she ain't playing that. So I think that's the only important question to ask as far as dealing with somebody new.
Yeah. All that sound good, but
But people take advantage of
the
that.
question was, do men compare their
But I
past
think
women
everybody-
to their current women?
Right. I see
No,
Yeah,
no,
but-
this is about sexual. Like, do y'all compare the woman that y'all with y'all past
I just
woman?
feel like fuck the ex.
I think
Yeah.
fuck the
Like,
sex, cause y'all women too.
Yeah.
Do y'all compare y'all men to
I think sex is sex.
Other
I
men.
don't ever
I feel
compare.
like the exes
women
are
to
the
women.
exes. When you meet a new person, it's a new person.
Yeah,
You
I don't
shouldn't
think
the
bring up
experience is
anybody.
different.
I mean,
Nothing.
It cut a line though because
But yeah.
it's
but-
she might not suck it the way you like it.
Yes.
Like, it come a line with some of
Right, but
that
I
shit.
feel like you
She
shouldn't
right.
have to
She
say
right,
that.
'cause-
No, for real.
I done been with somebody with the
It's
head was
different
trash.
it's different with different people.
It's
like,
like,
Luca,
would you-
but what I'm
would you
saying
ever
is
be
you
with somebody
shouldn't
who don't
have to
suck
say,
dick?
Oh, my ex did
that's
this.
not
like
what
this.
I'm saying.
All you have to
That's
say
a
is
side
I
conversation.
like-
Wait, one at a time. Wait,
Yeah,
time out,
but
time
I'm
out,
saying,
time
all
out.
you have to say is I like this, like this. You don't have to say,
Yes,
oh, my
but
ex did this, like
That's
this.
not what we're
Okay.
saying.
You-
We're
Nah,
just
Nah,
saying
just do we
subconsciously.
compare? We not.
Subconsciously, do you
Yeah.
do it? And I feel like everybody do it to
Yeah.
a certain degree because
Yeah.
you used to certain shit or you like certain shit and probably it's just I feel
Yeah.
like everybody do it subconsciously, but ain't nobody like, yeah, my nigga used to do this and ain't nobody finna do
There's
that.
some girls like that,
shit.
though.
It is, but
I ain't gonna hold you. It's some girls like that. Like they
is,
ended
but
up
I'm not that type
That
of
nigga ain't my nigga.
That's-
Now you
I
fuck
feel like
that
that's
nigga.
how she looked at the conversation, but
Okay.
that's
I'll
not
leave exes where they at.
Okay.
facts. But yeah.
All right. So, all right, we winding down now.
Yeah.
All right, but I
Yeah,
got this
man.
one question. I got this one question. All right.
they gotta go to the club.
Oh, they going to the club tonight?
Oh, no.
What you
gonna
doing?
get them.
What you doing tonight? What's up, we out?
I'm inside.
What you staying in?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'm
already.
inside tonight. We had on Mother's Day.
Oh, okay. one what you call. I like the what you call. All right, so finish the statement.
Okay.
I knew he was crazy when
He opened
Gio.
his mouth.
Oh my god.
I knew he was crazy when he threatened to kill himself.
Okay, next
Yes.
next one. Let's go.
Same. I knew he was crazy when he threatened me.
Kill yourself. All right, Els, what's up?
Damn, yeah, I meant Kelly or something.
I knew he was crazy.
That pussy
when
must be
he
good.
crawled through my window when I wouldn't open the door for him.
He crawled through the window.
Yeah.
Through the window. And not just a regular window. It was the laundry room window. And
Oh.
that window real motherfucking little and small. So he had crawled
Jail
through a regular
window.
size window.
Let's
He
go to
crawled through
viral.
some shit. He had to squeeze, tuck, and suck in.
But she did not understand how he came through that window. Like,
All right,
we
Chocolate.
still don't know how he
Chocolate.
came through
I
that
knew he was crazy
That's
when.
crazy.
I knew he was crazy when he knew where I was at, what I was doing, how I was doing it, and who I was doing it with.
Without your location.
Without my location.
Wow.
Without your
Oh
location.
my god.
He worked for the FBI agent.
Eyes on you out.
You got some FBI
That's
agents?
just too deep.
I just knew what he was crazy with.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I knew he was crazy when.
I'll do what crazy people. Okay. I knew he was crazy when. Shit. I think anybody who like beats their mama up is crazy.
Beat
Beat
their
they
mama up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that nigga crazy.
Huh?
That nigga crazy.
We want to
He-
report
he
him
beat
in
his mama, he could beat me.
Vice
All right,
versa.
all right, Day. I knew she was crazy when.
Damn, I ain't have no crazy girl.
No crazy girl?
Nah, chill. I knew she was crazy when she tried to fight me.
Oh yeah, all right, fight.
Okay.
Fight is crazy.
She
Fight is
crazy.
crazy. Fight is crazy.
You
That is a
tripping,
little
bro.
trip. You tripping. You bound to lose, and then she's gonna call the police.
Hell yeah.
Call the cops on us.
Right.
All right, I knew she was crazy when she showed up wherever I was at.
Oh no.
Wherever I was at. No
Wherever you
location,
was
no
at.
location, just word of mouth.
Wow.
She
Just
eyes
word of
on
mouth.
you.
I knew
Wow.
that at that point I was like,
I'm not that crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not.
You
I'm
crazy.
saying rejection too much.
I'll sit outside, but I'm not coming in.
no,
Sit
she
outside.
showed up. She sat on the side. No, she showed up.
I definitely would sit outside.
She went inside.
She went inside. Yeah,
Oh,
everywhere I was
I'll
at.
tell you
Everywhere I was
who
at.
came in.
Okay, I'm
Between
in
these hours.
in a cut like.
What?
You gonna tell the rest?
All right. Do you guys want to do a list this year? This week?
Yeah,
What's the list?
okay.
What's the list?
What's the list? What's the you list for the week, Gio?
Yeah, since
The
you wanna do a
list
list.
is things you don't want to change.
Things you don't
Yeah.
want to change?
Yes, a list of things you don't want to change.
Okay. Y'all
Okay.
wanna start?
Yeah, we'll start. Things of I don't want to change.
That's a good question.
I think I should save mine for last, but I'll bring the energy by saying mine, and hopefully I get hyped.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't want to change. Like, what's the list? Damn, I really
Alright, I
don't
got
think
you.
of a lot of things that I don't want to change. Like, I love change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, change for me is it's like evolving.
So you don't want to
You're the
change
nice guy.
changing. You
I don't want to
cons-
change.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck that.
I'll
You wanna
change
constantly
changing. Yeah, I
change. I
just
like
want
that.
to constantly change. I don't like being stagnant. I like to
Okay.
grow.
I
I,
feel
like
you.
to move and. So Day, go ahead. Talk to me
I
nice.
don't want to change. If you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm not changing that.
Okay.
I'm not being a nice guy all the time.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. That's it.
Okay.
I feel like for me, something that I don't want to change is my way or the highway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Katie.
That's a good way of thinking.
Chocolate.
I don't want to change the way I love.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't want to
okay.
change that.
crazy
I
and
like
all.
that.
I do not want to change that.
I know. So sweet. We should have saved her for last.
Yeah.
All right, Al, talk to us.
I agree with her statement, but I don't want to change the way that I trust my intuition.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of the times I sleep on my intuition and it'll always be so on point. I just want to keep the trust in my intuition and keep being on to that. Because
Okay.
I know what
That's
the
it?
fuck I be talking about.
Gotta look for
So your gut. Bet. I feel you. There we have that start conversation.
Oh,
Not
my
now.
bad, my bad. We have it. All right, Gio.
ahead.
Right.
I don't want to change I'm gonna be so high maintenance right now, but I don't want to change my beauty maintenance. Like, I'm not changing getting a wax. I'm not changing getting a nail appointment.
Oh,
I'm
she
not
said-
changing getting
she
my
said she
hair
ain't
done.
doing none of
I'm
that.
not changing getting lashes. I'm getting all of that. Y'all know I just had a baby, so I haven't had none of that. I'm not changing that ever again.
I feel you.
I feel you.
My
I
nigga
feel
gonna
you.
have to deal with all that, and you gonna have to pay. Sorry.
That's
Damn,
bad.
Damn, I hate to be her nigga.
I hate to be her nigga. That's
I'm
expensive.
not changing that ever again. I feel so out of place. I'm not changing that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be me.
he better step up to the plate.
He
Yeah, you better step up to the plate.
You gotta get 30 jobs if you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
I agree. You better get 30 jobs, nigga. Hell yeah. You tired? I don't care. Take care of the baby. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, Day Day. Well, I think this is episode 7.
Yes, this has been a
done
great
skipped a few.
episode.
I love it.
Yes, thank
said
you.
bring the
Well,
energy. You
we
brought the
are,
energy
we are,
for sure.
we are happy to have you guys
Yes.
any other time. So,
Anytime.
yeah, definitely.
Anytime you need a little spice of
A
the
little
life,
Yeah, try to bring the spice. All right, we got you. We got you. Well, anyway, guys, this is the We Us Be You podcast, where we gonna be us, and we expecting you to be you.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Gio, take me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, where we at tonight, though?
We wherever
Trying to
they
go
say we can't go.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, your mama.
Whatever they say.
Hey, your mama still watching the baby? Cause I'm kind of lit.
Yeah,
She sleep.
Did she say?
Let's